Hey everyone, today we're going to take a look at the Cold Steel Voyager XL, which is your entry knife into the world of cold steel extra larges. Here it is, very nice, VG1 steel, and you can open it with a flick. And how did you like that intro video, huh? I hope you did. Well, anyway, this is the Voyager XL 50/50 or combo edge, and this is basically your entry into the world of cold steel extra large folders. It's just a great knife with that triad lock on top, and VG1 steel, which is an iteration of their it's another Japanese steel, an iteration of the AUS 8A that they used to use before that. It's supposed to be a little bit of an upgrade on the AUS 8, and even if it's not, it's still great in my book. Look at the size of this thing. What else can I say when it's closed? Look at these, the triad area, it's kind of secure. You don't have any torque screws here to open. It only starts here, so you can probably take out the back spacer and probably the pivot and so forth. This is the clip. The clip is really nice. The only thing sticking out of your pocket is this part, which is not much. You have regular size folders which have that protruding outside your pocket. There is, of course, another pocket clip here to connect if you're a lefty, and I wish they'd send 3 other screws with it, because I would put them both, because sometimes I may want it on my dominant side and the other time I would want it on my non-dominant side, which is the left side, and yeah, that'll be nice to have. And well, let's open the blade. Like I showed you, you can flick it open, but this time we'll just do it nice and easy. So 5.5-inch blade, 50% flat, plain grind, and the other is a combo serrated edge. It's a full flat grind. It's, I think, 4 millimeters thick here at the spine. Nice wedge on the clip point, and in hand, this thing is magic. It's got tons of grip with this FRN texturing, and you can hold it in reverse grip, which is very nice, and you still have all this area here to use as an impact tool. And for $38.50, I mean, this thing's just awesome. Really it is. Let's look how it cut some paper. I love that. Alrighty, so the plain edge wouldn't be much a surprise, right, if it just sliced that paper, push cuts, and like cold steel, look at that, just amazing. How about the serrated part? So they're just as wicked. Let me tell you, you got to push it along just a tiny bit more, but they're just fine. That's the serrated part. So definitely a slicer of mean proportions. I think the weight's around 7 ounces. Not really something to cry about. And it sits in the pocket really nice. You hardly feel it. And look at this detent it has. When you drop it from this point onward, it just boom. So watch out for your fingers. Beautiful. And the blade just drops, also really nice. You just push that, you saw? Just push that triad lock, the back lock, and you hear that click, and then boom, that thing's dropping. All you need to do is just leave that finger right here, and you have a small ricasso here which will block the blade. I'll try to show it to you. I'll lift the camera. Sorry for the movements. And you can see that, see, the finger just blocks with that ricasso, and then you can, if you don't have a lanyard, you can just do that, because when you flip it hard, sometimes the lanyard bumps like that and gets stuck. See, when you do, put your finger right there, drop it, no problem, and then the D10 does the rest. Alright. Let's compare it real quick to my first XL folder from Cold Steel, the Untitled 6-inch. Look at the blade centering on that sucker. 6 inches of blade and still falls right center. Amazing. Pops open real fast with the thumb stud. And this is something else. This is 6-inch of a stabber, just straight blade, and it has that quick pocket grabber right there, which the XL doesn't. The Untitled, the Espada, and the Talwar all have that quick pocket catch. Voyager doesn't. So if you want something that you can deploy one-handed really quick, this may not be the one, but again, this is the entry-level one, the entry-level knife. It's $38.50, shipped from Amazon to your house. I didn't even have to pay any tax on it, and I think it's a real steal. Blade centering is almost as good as the Untitled. I like the pocket clip that it's black and not shiny like this one. Stainless steel. Alright guys, this is what I wanted to show you. A beast of a knife. I may make it appear again on my channel. I just love carrying it. It's really great. Thanks for watching. Bye.